Hey guys, Cheap here, continuing our— I did not want to talk to you, lady. I was gonna say continuing our quest to finish Pokemon Uranium. I have no idea how far we actually are in this game. We're supposed to be finding a fire gym leader. So I'm gonna assume that blah 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 can carry us to victory. If they let us down, it'd be really sad. Sweet, thanks for the TM. You're Tico, the flaming dancer. Flamin' dance. See. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Okay, so that moves things. Let's fight you, because I'm going to beat up everyone. Never been much of a dancer, but I'm good at Pokemon battles. I just realized I did not adjust something. Give me a second. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry you're caught in this weird picture. I needed to change the priority on Uranium, because it was like, okay, so when I started trying to record, like, it wouldn't pick up my voice for any reason. Like, I was trying really hard to get it to pick up my voice, and it's just like, no. So then I like replug in about 6 cords involving my headset. My headset goes into a cord, and then that cord splits into 2 cords, and those 2 cords go into a USB thing, and I don't know why my headset's this complicated. With that said, anytime I plug in to just the singular port for a headset, like, it does not like that. Like, even if I plugged straight into the mic and headset bit, it would sound so weird, and I sound like I'm across the room in a partial fishbowl. It's like having a USB dongle, awesome. I don't know why this headset itself needs to, like, plug into 2 things, though. Could you stop making us flinch? This is supposed to be, like, a fast gym. Because it's fire type, and you've kind of given me the ability to destroy you at this point. Plus, we have Blubble Bubble. So I was thinking about replacing him with another water type. But, like, he's been with us for so long. Like, how could we possibly replace dear Blubble Bubble just because he grew into this? I was mostly worried that because he's a Pokemon you get early on, he might not be super strong. That was the same concern? Yeah, concern. My brain wanted me to say conversation. I'm doing great on my new medicine, if you can tell. I'm trying now. Anyways, that was the same concern I had with, Guerrero. I think that's the name. Guerrero? Gary. Dear Gary. With that said, every Pokemon you get later in the game isn't necessarily going to be, you know, the strongest thing in existence and all that. Yeah, I'm too lazy to run out and heal. So we're just going to do it that way. Alright, that gave me a whole nothing. Or maybe they'd open that. I can fight you now. Come at me. See if you can match my steps. You're gonna dance aggressively at me. Oh no, it's Sora. She's got the Keyblade. She's gonna wreck us. So when I first kept hearing the name Sora for a character, I was like, oh, that sounds like a girl's name, because I'm used to that being a girl's name after Digimon. And then I have to remember that Sora's the boy and Kairi is the girl. Which you think would be easier for me to remember with my love of Kingdom Hearts, but for some reason my brain's like, no, Sora's a girl, remember? She had this Digimon and blah blah blah. And I'm like, no. No, brain, that's not it. I'm tempted to throw the Lucky Egg on Blooberog and just see how ridiculous we can get his HP. Or not HP, his level. Probably his HP too. HP, level, all the stats. See, his HP just went up by 3. It's ridiculous. I slipped up. Who has it right now? Of course, I went all the way down the wrong one. There we go. Oh, but if I toss on that amulet quid, I'll be rolling in dough. Oh, that makes me sad, but yeah. I'll give the miracle seed. That makes sense. Wow, that opened up a whole world for us, didn't it? What would moving this off do? Trying to get to all these trade. Why is there a bug catcher in here? You play with fire, you're gonna get burned. I mean, yeah, if you're not cautious about it. Or, you know, a general dingus. Is it weird that's the only, like, nobody ever says if you play with water, you're gonna get wet. It's just, no. If you play with electricity, you're gonna get shocked. No, it's only fire. I have to tell you guys about an individual I ran into. I'm not gonna give too many details just in case these, like, someone that knows them that ever, like, goes on the channel. But, the other day, see, I have to give some form of detail to, like, give you guys context. But let's just say I was in a room with 3 different people that vaped. Like, one of them was pretty curious about it. Like, he'd look up in the air when he, like, let go of his, you know, awesome smoke clouds and all that. Another person would at least look away. And there was one person who just, straight in front of him, just let the clouds rip away, or whatever the terminology is. And also, they were, like, hitting up their vape like someone was going to take it away from them. I know that a vape itself is not cheap. I don't know how expensive the stuff that fills it in is. But from the looks of the person, I was like, you know, you don't look like you're in the monetary range where you can be hitting that vape up quite as much as you are. You're, like, constantly hitting it. And then I ended up having to interact with them, and I was like, no. This is obnoxious. Please stop. Like, I really wanted to say something, but I didn't want to, like, start a vape argument, and I didn't want to, like, be that person. Because it wasn't that I had a problem with the fact that they were vaping. It was just the sheer amount of freaking vape clouds coming in my direction at, like, an uncontrollable speed. And I was just sitting there like, this is so obnoxious. You have to know how obnoxious you are. But yet again, I tried to be, like, really nice and polite and stuff like that. That's really ingrained in me to a fault. But, like, the whole time, my brain was just screaming. Like, no, please, please make this stop. Run out of vape juice or something. Just, oh my goodness. Like, normally when you see somebody vape, it's like a puff, and then a couple minutes later, another puff. You know, it's got a time gap in it. It's not like puff, 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 like you're hitting up a cigarette. Which is what this person was doing. I was just like, what? Why? Ooh, ice beam. Let's get rid of acid. We're using Bulbarog mostly as a water type. I really want to keep Aqua Ring because it's sort of awesome. You know, if you remember to use it, which I don't. Alright, if I move that, there we go. We're gonna go heal so I don't have to use like a PP restore. Haha, I said PP. Yeah, I took the joke from you before you could laugh at it. What about that? Unless you're like, Sidekick, in which case, what are you doing wasting your time watching my videos? I feel like if there were actual psychics, there would be more millionaires. Like, I know there's the arguments like, oh, they can like feel emotions or they can speak to the dead and stuff like that, but like if you could really tell the future in any way, I feel like you'd be like, yo, I want to scratch off, but I want like the 1-3 down if you don't mind. Or just spend $10 to get the right scratch off. Alright. I think I have to do this one first. I don't want to push it towards where the fire is going to be, otherwise I won't be able to get to it. Alright, so this brings me up here. And I am the puzzle master. Yo, homeboy, what up? I see the skirt I heard about. Oh, Chief, I cannot thank you enough for bailing me out of the Anthill. Anthill? Antland. That could have been a very unpleasant situation for all of us. I regret that I couldn't be at my full strength then, but now I'm ready to accept your challenge. Battle is like a dance. Just a dancer must be in time with the music. So too must a trainer be synchronized with their Pokemon. You showed great strength in facing down Tomater? Now I, Tico, the master dancer, will test your mettle. This skirt was a lot less plaid than I expected it to be. Don't get me wrong, you do you in your fashion style, but I was just really expecting a kilt. Because earlier someone was like, yeah, somebody ordered all these kilts, and I was like, that's probably an internet reference. But then I ran into a guy in a skirt in some form. I was like, oh, maybe this is the person that ordered all the kilts. No. I was actually expecting a gym full of kilts. Which might still happen. I don't know. There's other gym leaders. Do you think he's like a master twerker? That's the only dance name I know. Like that and the stanky leg or whatever it's called. Hi! You look really cool. You're probably gonna give me a bad time. Really? Like, it already does obscene damage. You're also making me flinch? You just check damage? Yeah. All the damage? Okay! Blue Barog is staying around because apparently they're OP. So, get used to that face. Chimiconda. Oh. I don't know why, but that's like really plain for what I was expecting. So we're gonna pop out a hyper potion. I would really like to see someone either Nuzlocke this or do a run where you can't use healing items, because healing items have been my best friend for 90% of this game. Also, I'm wondering if there's another evolution to this Pokemon. Again, the body just looks really plain. Like, what if the body had green dots? Yay, nay, nobody cares. Hey! Did you just make me look the other way and then scratch me? Like, haha! Oh, he's got the hyper potions too. Spoiler, I've got more. Your max is 3. Unless they change it in this game, in which case I'm about to have an issue. Like, not an issue with this game, just an issue mentally. Okay, there goes 2. We'll just keep you in this awful cycle and see how many you got. I had a friend that used to tell me the reason why there's a damage difference now and then is because your Pokemon got a tiny bit of XP in between. I was like, yo, I know this is first gen and we're like 8 years old. I'm not sure if I believe you on that one. Like, you are the smartest out of our group, but I just... Infliga? What is that? Hold up. Infligetta? Okay, if he uses a Firestone on Flager, it evolves into this. Flager? It looks really cool. It's got a Mega Evolution? Take a second to look up this thing's Mega Evolution, because it looks awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go back to playing the game. Even though I was really fascinated for a while. Also, apparently this thing's on, like, starter level, so... Probably won't have an issue, but just in case. Nope, no issue whatsoever. Blue Barog is just top tier. Marvelous, those moves were simply stunning. Blazing battle, my eyes are still watering. Here you go, you earned it well. The Salsa Badge. Salsa Badge will allow you to use Surf outside battle. It also makes your Pokemon more fabulous. What do you mean it makes them more fabulous? Contains overheat, enormously powerful fire attack that leaves the user a little burned out. Use it wisely. Hey, so I noticed you said I could use Surf now. How do I go about that? Is someone gonna show up and give me Surf? Is that a no? Do I already have Surf and I should know this? Alright, we're gonna heal. We don't have Surf. Okay, give me a second. Outside of Amateur Town, go up the path and you run. Okay. Everybody send out a quick, like, just force of will prayer for my boyfriend, cause prayer Chuchi burn some incense for him or something, cause he's gonna read like 300 pages today for his homework. Hey, I beat Sheldon. He was easy. Looks like you already cleared this place out. Whatever, I'll catch up. Bambo came to see me. He gave me this HM and told me to give a copy to you. But I don't wanna. First I wanna battle you. Fine. Bring it on. Sablé. I have the wrong Pokemon out for this. Grass or ground? I think you're ground. Hopefully you'll not be using a ground attack when I swap in. Red. Live? Please live? Oh, okay. I mean, of course we lived. What were you guys expecting? I, totally had it together this whole time. not have it together. I was really concerned for a minute there. Alright, was 40. Look, I'm not gonna say the name right. That's a fairy type, so we're just gonna drown you in poison. I don't know why I went all the way to cancel. I'm tired. Trying to not be tired. I was trying really hard to fix my sleep schedule, and then other stuff came up. I was like, I guess that's not happening. Like, I got it somewhat steady. I'd like to be waking up a lot earlier than Heirloom. So my master plan is to send out Harpetta and then swap out. Is that the evolution of the puppy? Excuse me? Wait, that makes you ground dark. I'm actually really prepared for this. Or were you fighting dark? Either way, yeah, Air Slash is good to use tackle. This thing looks so dorky. Like, it's kind of cute, but it's also really dorky. Splendifowl. Let's see, I'm thinking... Oh, we could Ice Beam it. Let's get Gillen in there. I'm gonna see if it can tank a flying attack like it tanked that electric attack, or ground attack, not electric attack. Maybe it doesn't matter because we're really fast. Look, you give something 6 legs, it's gonna get up and go. Alright, that's what I want to see. Yeah, it doesn't do too much. They do normal amounts of damage, but it seems like I can just tank anything. Sweet. Yeah. Oh wow, look, our star just appeared from nowhere. Even though it's raining, it's still gonna wreck you. It's a flamethrower. If I was a smart person, I knew this fight was coming up, I would have, like, run back and forth to make it not raining. All I read was, hey, make progress and something will happen. And I was like, okay. No, it's not fair. I'm being rained on and now I have to give you an HM. Whatever, it's not like it's the first time I've lost. Anyway, fine, here's Surf. You left, I stayed in Legion Town. I wanted to help the Rangers with evacuating the rest of Viniville. They told me to get lost. They said they didn't want me getting hurt. Just because I'm little doesn't mean I can't help. Pokemon are strong and I'm a good trainer. Grown-ups think they're right all the time. Just take this HM and take the shortcut out of the forest. Next town... Thank you for knowing so much, Theo. Next town's to the northeast, across the ocean. Fight the next gym leader, or don't. I don't care. I'm gonna beat Tico. Bye, cheap. Like, I would like him to win and feel good about himself. I just don't want him to win against me. Is that bad? Alright, so spoilers. Surf is one of my favorite water type attacks. Get ready to see it for the rest of this game. Unless they nerf the crap out of it in this game, but I doubt they did. But look at that, it's 90 and that's 65. I could ditch Aqua Ring. I might go back on that idea later. But I don't wanna. I especially don't wanna. Because Chakotls are awful. By awful, I mean they give us no XP. Let's swap somebody else in. Yelling up there. Wait, what's my list of future evolutions looking like? Alrighty. Nope, wrong way. I'll get there. I totally went the wrong way and committed to the wrong one. Yeah, I wanted you to have amulet coin. Actually, no. Have a lucky egg. Yes. I kind of like to be level 40 before the next gym leader. I'm gonna see if wild Pokemon will allow that to happen. I think 40 looks like a good place to be. Keep us all somewhat ahead of people we're fighting. So, Jellen's kind of awesome. Also, it makes me remember commercials. Is that the shortcut? Looks like it. Yeah, let's get some berries. I imagine we'll have fly at some point and these will still be useful. Fine then. Hey! No. I'm not dealing with Tahikis today. Not dealing with much today. I gotta do stuff and be social. All I really want to do is run Taco Bell. Let me clarify. I've been feeling sick, and I feel like eating Taco Bell will just flush out my system and cure the problem. Like, I'll feel miserable after, but I'm pretty sure that's the direction I need to go with this. Ah, that's bad. When you're like, you know what? I need to eat Taco Bell to feel better. Those. Is there something interesting down there that I should have searched around for? By the way, we were not seeing primates before. I spent a long time in this area. There was not a single primate. And now it's just like, yo, here's some primates. I'm like, okay. We'll top off our HP. Oh no, he's angry. It maxes attack? Holy cow, that's an awesome ability. Oh, there's an item there. Fine. Just for you guys, we're gonna see what that item is. No. Well, okay, I'll electrocute you. Got the flying type, right? It should do some form of damage. Is Bullet Seed like your signature move? Because that's a terrible one to have. See, we'll go get that item, and then I'll get out of this forest and we'll call it there. Wow, that was so worth the detour and fighting all that stuff. Being sarcastic. Hey, at least you didn't fight anything in grass. I jinxed myself. I jinxed myself, but we ran to a unit, which is good XP, so we will live this life. I'm tempted to take a picture of our shiny and like add that to the thumbnail. My curiosity leads me to see if this water goes anywhere. It does. Cheap gaming, hi. It leads me to a phone call. Excuse me? Why have this here? They tricked me. I'm so upset by this. Yeah, let's get some berries. We have this forest. Surf over here. I might have stuff to do in the next few days, so I might try to record a few more episodes. I'm not sure. This is the northeast, right? Is that where there was like radiation stuff? I need to look at a map and figure out where I'm going. Because he gave me a general direction, but I'm not sure. Oh, is it here? I mean, this is an ocean. Wait, that's where we want. Okay. I'm gonna see if this is the right place and some other stuff and decide if I feel up to recording more today. And either another episode will happen or you guys might not have one for a day or two. Sorry about that in advance. Bye!